Welcome back to Elden Ring. In the previous episode, we cleared a fort that was taken over by the fire monks. I don't want to rest at a point of grace. We do have some flasks available. I was looking at the map, trying to figure out what I want to do. I realized that there is an area to the south. There is no way we can access this part from the Perfumer's ruins. And there's no way to travel there from the area outside the hero's grave either. So I'm guessing there... If this is the Seethewater River, there has to be some type of mountain pass or maybe some other means of getting to that area. So before we go and check out the Seethewater Cave, I'm gonna try to head south. See what else I can find, and if it's a dead end, we can rethink our strategy. No one left alive here. Another gloomy day in Mount Gelmir. Is there a boss fight coming up? Why is there a... There's an effigy. That's a magma worm. And it's definitely not happy. I missed. Okay. There's no reason to fight it in the lava. Could try applying Scarlet Rot. Maybe it's immune to it. Slowly eating away at his health. Going to do the slam? Yeah. Didn't have all the flasks available, which means we have to be careful. Should I summon Torrent? This could work. These worms are rather slow. almost there. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh no, he's trying to breathe fire. Never mind. Another dragon heart. A new draconic power is available. I have to be careful with these. According to the item description, there. What is going on here?
Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames!
That is the... That is Alexander. Okay, now I recall the message that he left about having to move lower. I think he's trying to mend the actual jar.
Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames!
How much damage is Doran going to take? Honestly, it's not that bad. Wait, we can talk?
Ah, good lady. What business might you have in such a place as this? I hardly think you're here to temper yourself with flame, considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making just the thing for you on my journey here. Take it. I'm sure it'll suit you to a T.
Did he just toss a jar at us?
But, it's hardly more than lukewarm here. I won't be able to temper my body such that it'll never crack again. Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught wind of. Above the lofty clouds, the icy giant's peak doth soar. Here lieth the flame of ruin, which ever burning roars.
Rather cryptic message. So he's heading east. I wanted to read the description of the dragon's heart again. Consume a dragon's heart at the altar to make these draconic powers yours. Well, the problem is that apparently if you consume too many of these, you end up as a magma worm. Or maybe this is just an old legend. I don't see much back here. Doran definitely doesn't seem to mind. Being a spirit has its advantages. That's a demi-human scout. But again, I'd rather not have Torrent die on me. Is there anything further west? Can't see much. So this is probably also a dead end. And that was just a deer. Fighting the magma worm is probably the main reason. To essentially come to this place. Did I loot whatever was on that corpse? I don't remember. Probably did.
Perhaps I'll head eastward. There's an old saying I've caught wind of. Above the lofty clouds, the icy giant's peak doth soar. Here lieth the flame of ruin.
The flame of ruin. I'm not sure how I feel about all this. He's trying to temper his body so that it doesn't crack again. Happened when he was fighting Dradan. I mean, honestly, it was us doing the fighting, but never mind that. Maybe I should have summoned them. I can see a building over there. And of course these stone coffins. You find them all over the lands between, but I have no idea who they buried here. Can see some remains. But we've seen normal graveyards too. So what is so unique about these? And even more demi-humans. I bet I can break that statue. I hope we didn't have to lure the magma worm here. No, honestly, that makes no sense. Way too far away. Okay, the pool is now functional. How can I break this? The Hermit Shack. So let me guess, these demi-humans kill the Hermit, roiling magma. And they took the shack over. Wait, materials? Didn't even notice the butterflies. So I just picked up an incantation. Maybe not. No, it was actually a sorcery. Requires 21 intelligence. It's going to fire a lump of magma that explodes after a delay. Developed from the magma of Mount Gelmir. You can charge it to delay the explosion. So Rykard, who was the son of Queen Renala, and I'm assuming Radagon, discovered the ancient hexes of Gelmir and brought them back into practical use as new forms of sorcery. I see. And the magma shot is also from Mount Gelmir. I don't think I can access these. Probably a storeroom. Question is, you usually have to lure larger enemies in order to like a rune bear. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Definitely tempted to kill the rune bear right away. Shouldn't do that though. I swear, only 1 or 2 critical attacks. Then we're gonna lure it back. Where Torrent was hit. There's a statue. I think it's going to charge again. We missed. Almost 3,000 runes, but honestly I'd rather be fighting the militiamen. Smithing stone 6. Definitely worth it. We're gonna need a lot more of these. Right now I have 20, which is enough for only a single weapon. And I think these glowwort were from the hero's grave. Two of these and we miss number 3 and... no, 4 and 5. Spirit ashes are plenty powerful. For the occasional use. I mean, if you're against a very tough enemy, maybe you're gonna need stronger spirit ashes, but it doesn't matter. All of these buildings are boarded up. I wish we could explore more of them. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm actually glad I came here, but there has to be... I wonder... is there any other area we can access? Something in the distance. Have I been to the area down there? Are these the Perfumer's Ruins? Yeah, I mean, maybe. Got 3 flasks. Hopefully they'll be enough, but I see a lot more here. What's going on down there? Are these the ruins too? These are normal sheep. Hold on, can I not dismount? No. The pulley crossbow. Does this have the stuff of the guilty we looted from the fire monks? Slight blood loss. So this is fashioned from a smoldering wither sapling. Turns the blood of sacrifices, pierced it into glintstone. Similar to hex magic. So sorcerers are scaled with faith rather than intelligence when wielding this staff. Enhances the thorn sorceries. It has, wait. So this has 0 intelligence requirement at all? It is a glintstone staff. And the pulley crossbow has a range of 42. Not as good as the pulley bow. Made with pulleys and power springs, the complex mechanism required advanced mathematical and mechanical understanding, likely made by a certain genius who learned Golden Order fundamentalism. Fires a volley of bolts. Does this area have a name? The Craftsman's Shack. I'd like to meet whoever made these. Probably not here, though. Whoever used to live here has probably long perished. Oh, it's a demi-human. That one was trying to grab me. That is an Iron Virgin. What just happened here? Does not have a head. Right, that machine is clearly malfunctioning. Sacramental Bud. I see another head, demi-human. That is the Hermit village. I think we need to create some space here. They're trying to hit us through the wall. Through the fortification, rather. Yeah, these are not very smart. It's already afflicted, which means it's going to die pretty soon. No item for us. Unfortunate. Don't like the idea of the Iron Virgin running around going haywire. Going to need something blunt for this. Strike, sure. I never upgraded this axe. Actually, I never upgraded any of these axes, only the larger ones. Okay, we can fix that. How many runes do I have? Not enough. Still not done. What are the chances that this sorcerer is actually friendly? Practically zero. Some more starlight shards. Single piece. Can say hello to the queen. Should probably deal with these first. Or we can summon Torrent. Can summon some spirit ashes. We could test a few. So who can I summon here? This is Maggie. Oh, she's here. She came back. Don't seem to be able to stagger her at all. No, that missed. That also missed. So much for these fire pots. And kill the other demi-humans. Can appreciate that. And speaking of demi-humans, five pieces of string. There's definitely something on the other rooftop. Can probably use Torrent. So which spirit ashes should I use here? I wanted to test something new. Can try the Crystallian. I mean, we could if you had enough. We have 73. Yeah, we can do that. Rattling Pate, you're beautiful. I mean, why not? He wrote us Glintstone Crown. I think the Kindred is not very motivated. Is it even trying to attack? I mean, yeah, it is. She's going to scream. I don't think there's anyone left to defend her. I think I spoke too soon. Yep, it finished her off. What was that shadow just now? Okay, we need a new summon. Next time we can try the Glintstone Sorcerer. Not sure how I feel about this Kindred of Rot. Oh, but there's nothing up here. And there's nothing up here either. The errant sorcerer, robe, boots, and manchets. And let me guess, these were sent out to complete tasks. Never loot the mask though. So these were worn by errant sorcerer Wilhelm, one of the first Tarnists to visit the Round Table Hold. Silent seeker of sorcery, had gone so far as to make contact with a primeval current. Wilhelm was led by guidance into confrontation with his friend Vargram, and it is said that he was then taken prisoner at Round Table Hold. Do they mean Wilhelm or Vargram? Hands are inlaid with dulled glintstone. Commonplace leather boots. I mean, as long as they're sturdy enough to withstand a long journey, right? This must be the rock that is going to lead us to the hero's grave. I wonder if we can loot anything here. There's something at the very end of this rock. Just a normal rune. Not sure why there's a light down there. What am I just looking at? The left hand is moving. Comet Azur. Yeah, the left hand is closing again. they're made almost entirely out of crystal. Wonder if this is some type of ultimate spell. Requires just a modest 60 intelligence. This is a legendary sorcery devised by Azur, the primeval sorcerer. Just how long has he been hiding out here? A tremendous comet fired in a torrent akin to the distant starry expanse. And apparently glintstone originated from the stars. You can continuously release, even more comets? When Azur glimpsed into the primeval current, he saw darkness. Was left both bewitched and fearful of the abyss. So this is whatever became of the primeval sorcerer. Yeah, even the Point of Grace is named after him. I would have tried and level up again, no point in wasting all these runes. Let's grab... Could try getting a few more points in Faith, but at the same time, we're actually using the Claw Mark seal. So getting Strength is maybe even better. Yeah. 1 point of strength for now. Now, as for this area, since we already explored the hero's grave, we can go to the Seethewater cave. I don't see what else we can do around here. Maybe we can visit the Volcano Manor again. This is request about Riley. No idea who Riley is. They are an assassination target, essentially. Wait a minute. When we visited the path leading to the Shaded Castle, I don't remember seeing anybody. Yeah, I'm not sure how to access it. Maybe somewhere in the Altus Plateau. For now, we can travel to the Seethewater cave. Okay, already had a torch equipped. Soldier from the capital. Makes sense, honestly. There was one stationed just outside as well. Wonder if he sealed them in. He was probably scared of what they had become. They've got pots and pans and everything. Glass bottles. They're warning us about poison. Yeah, that's definitely poison. There's no way we're gonna die there. emits a voice that says you're beautiful. Unconditional love, unrestrained assurance. Must have been a mother speaking.
You're beautiful.
Ah, that was a funny one. It's not deadly. And we can even move normally. I'm not fighting these. Can try to use fire, but we're gonna run out of focus. Let me equip the talisman to regenerate some health. The Blessed Dew talisman. Okay, and now we can probably use a miracle too. And then it doesn't matter if we get poisoned. Yeah, hardly deals any damage. About time it was staggered. Some more golden runes. Lumps of flesh. I think we read that message too soon. Too late, I mean. We still take damage. Slowly and steadily. Toxic mushrooms. I bet these are completely immune to Scarlet Rot. Oh, I cannot get on the... So how can I reach that place? Preserving boluses. Don't tell me there's another invisible wall here. I'm really not in the mood to strike every single cave wall around. Oh, he came down. That was foolish of him. I don't think there's a way to get back up. Stabbing the rats. And these sometimes drop rune arcs for some reason. One more mushroom, a golden rune. I don't think we've inflicted Scarlet Rot yet. Maybe these enemies are immune. I should change my weapon. What can we use? We could use the rapier, I mean the normal one, even though the damage is not that high. Can use the dismounter. Oh, it's going to release the pollen. Unfortunate. The mushroom head. It's actually a piece of armor. Immunizing cured meat. Something incredible. Is that a good armor set? I feel it's included in the game as a joke. I should definitely read the description of this glintstone crown, so increases intelligence and endurance. Reduces focus a bit, but honestly not that much. We only get 2 points of stamina. Yeah, 2 points of endurance. A decent amount of equip load, but 2 points of intelligence. Maybe we can use something like this. The mushroom head. Overgrown mushrooms have colonized the head. To those enraptured by the scarlet rot, they are holy vestments that root one to the earth. So these were completely taken over. A jar that fits cleanly over the head when upturned was a gift from Alexander. In a uniquely jar-like gesture of friendship, it boosts the power of throwing pot items. So this is what the marionette was using. The jar white. What was the name again? Yeah, the jar white puppet. For the FP cost, it was pretty useful. Definitely better than these Servants of Rot. It's only one, but... So if I jump and I no longer... Wait. Follow the path leading up, which means... there's this area as well. And we have to go further down still. Yeah, I can probably survive this too. Wait, who is this? Poison Bone Dart? 10 of these. Can I even survive down there? We're gonna reach the center of the earth at this point. Okay, golden mist. Just a disgusting rat, another golden rune. Probably won't need a torch here. We try parrying whatever we face. Let's equip the magical pots. Oh, it's 2 of these. There goes one of them. Kindred of Rot's Exaltation. And these 2 almost killed me. Well, that was a shameful... Simply a shameful display. Ended up buffing the weapon instead of healing. Make 3 more. Okay. A talisman that increases attack power when poisoning on or rot occurs in the vicinity. Rot for the Scarlet Goddess. Something about scarlet blossoms flourishing in distant lands and returning to the unwanted children. So these servants are the unwanted children. Depicts the exaltation of pests. I have no idea if this can prove useful. Even with a weapon that we have right now, we don't inflict rot or poison that often. No, we don't have it equipped, but we did have the rapier equipped. You can coat this. Wait, does this mean you can coat this in, let's say, poison grease? Yeah, and then you can inflict both. It doesn't show here, but yeah. Probably because it's a temporary effect. Well, we've come a long way from that point of grace. Traveled a great distance underground. There's no way to get back up, though. So I guess we're done for this episode. Thank you for watching. I think I'm gonna take a break. No idea what we're gonna do for the next part. I want to say we have discovered a lot of locations around Mount Gelmir. There's of course the Volcano Manor, but I can't really progress unless I find Some more information about Riley. Should probably go back. I can either go to the Bridge of Iniquity and maybe follow the road north, see what is going on with the Windmill Village. We explored these two pastures, but not the actual settlement. I do like the sound of that. I don't believe we have any other loose ends. Gold Mask and Corin are no longer at the collapsed bridge. Other than that, yeah. We don't really have a clear objective other than finding out what is going on with Queen Marika. We're gonna have to brave whatever is in the capital for that. I don't even have a way to enter yet. Could be from the Divine Bridge, it could be from across. I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out eventually. Thank you for watching though, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part.